and welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily Report, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. Keep informed about Mexico's day by day on our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and of course, Google+. And I'm so happy to have my friend here, Dave. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Okay, so how do you feel in this place? Tell us tell us something about it.
Oh, we just got here yesterday, and I just got away from the spa. Had a
Ooh,
great massage.
Yes.
It was wonderful.
And have you tried the pool, the beach, or just the massage thing?
Just the massage so far. We had breakfast this morning, and of course the bars. Been to the bars.
Of course, the bars. And talking about the breakfast, what do you think about, this hotel has the gourmet inclusive, about the food?
That's very evident by the way they cook and just the expertise and how they take care with every.
It's not like a lot of food, but just the food that you're gonna gonna eat.
That's right. It's all
delicious
very good.
Breakfast. You had a delicious
breakfast and a good dinner last night.
Perfect. And when you were planning your vacations here in Cancun, in the Riviera Maya, what were you expecting about this place?
Well, we were expecting much what we see, but this is much more than what we anticipated. So it was just much more friendly and just easy.
So
everything's been so easy.
Your expectations, they've
been met and exceeded.
Exceeded. Oh, perfect. And back home, what have you heard about Mexico, about this place about economy, politics? Have you heard good things or bad things?
Well, I think I've heard both, but more positive than any negative. Everybody loves to come down to the Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
And you said the word positive. The thing is that you are standing in the middle of a TV set, and we are Mexico News Network, and we only talk about good things. We only talk good things about Mexico and positive things. We talk about the culinary. We talk about the green news. And what do you think about that? We don't talk about politics and those things.
No, I don't see that you need to talk about politics, particularly on vacation. But of course, politics enters into it. But I think we've worked through much of that, and it's been very positive. I think we have just as many problems in Texas as we do here in Mexico.
Yes, but there's always an important thing that to talk about the good things. Not all the people know about the bad things everywhere, but we talk about the good things.
That's good.
And is this your first time in the country, in the city?
No, we've been down here, but it's been about 20 years. So everything is totally new and different.
Okay.
And it's been a long time since we've been down here.
A little bit different.
Yes, a whole lot different.
A whole lot different, yes.
Roads, everything is so much better, so much nicer. The airport.
Yeah, 20 years is a lot.
Yeah, I've got some gray hair.
And are you planning to come often here?
Oh, sure. And particularly, here, the El Dorado's been great, so it would be hard not to come back here. But we might try somewhere else. We were actually a little further south the last time we were here. And I don't remember the name of the resort.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. You only mentioned El Dorado. That's perfect.
El Dorado's been perfect. And just everyone here, all the people that work here are just so friendly, and it's great. It makes you feel home.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, sir, and have a great day.
Okay.
Great, thank you. Great vacations, and we hope to see you soon.
Love those freckles.
Oh, I love it. We are freckle people.
Yes.
Freckle people. Thank you so much. All right. And organizers of the Riviera Maya Film Festival, RMFF, announced the publication of this year's lineup of films during a press conference held last week. We will be featuring around 70 films, said Paula Charand, the event's director, at a press conference, 53 of which will be national premieres. The RMFF, one of the year's most anticipated cultural events, is set to kick off on April 23 and will be taking place at 5 key locations in the state of Quintana Roo. Of course, Puerto Morelos, Cancún, Tulum, Playa del Carmen, and different locations throughout the Riviera Maya which have yet to be specified. The festival admittedly deviates slightly from the Sun and Sun-based reasons many people visit the Mexican Caribbean. However, far from competing with the endless daytime activities Quintana Roo offers, RMFF is an alternative evening option for those looking to take a break from our complement, the Rambunctious Night and swap of the sampling of edgy, independent art cinema. All of this in the mystical backdrop of ancestral Maya forest, beaches, and cenotes, which means water-filled sinkholes. Indeed, while more urbanized locations like Playa del Carmen and Cancun will feature some indoor screenings at local theaters. Most of the festival's films will be displayed under the stars, and in some cases in their presence, as actors for certain films are expected to attend some of the presentations. RMFF emerged in 2012 as an initiative to bring quality films to the people of the state of Quintana Roo and to its many visitors. It also provides incentives for local filmmakings and awards two Kukulkan Awards to the most outstanding films of the festival's Mexican platform. Though this year's roster will feature a great deal for independent talent, some films will star big names, perhaps the most notable example being Terrence Malick's Night of Cups with Christian Bale, Cate Blanchett, and Natalie Portman. Though details have yet to be specified, the RMFF's website has listed the feature and schedule to be screened in presence of the talent. This year's Oscar victories for Mexican cinematographers Alejandro González Iñárritu and Emmanuel Lubezki were a massive inspiration to filmmakers and talent across Mexico. But they can also be considered part of a more widespread foray of Mexicans into the so-called seventh art. To support and encourage this momentum, the festival organizers created the Riviera Labs initiative, which aims to support local filmmaking and, of course, talent. Mexico's tourist destinations are renowned all over the world due to their top quality services and wide variety of magnificent landscapes. Costs are equally attractive, which has made important companies turn to Mexico and make the most of its benefits and convenience locations for movies. In order to strengthen and position the country as a filming destination, ProMéxico, the government organization in charge of attracting foreign investment, has set several measures to incentive international producers. Mexico has a huge amount to offer and a tremendous variety of extraordinary locations, said Juan Maldonado, Chief Creative Officer at Zodiac Latino, referring to the country's natural settings. It is highly competitive cost and first-class professionals. In addition, ProMéxico has a fund to support international productions, which is a significant incentive in itself. In terms of settings, Mexico offers a unique variety of landscapes and cities, plus plenty of resources in terms of equipment and facilities. And we shouldn't forget that Mexico is in a key geographical position. The CEO of ProMéxico, Francisco González, pointed out that this organization is promoting a support program for high-impact film and audiovisual production, as well as the ProAV Fund. This one will provide an incentive of up to 7.5% on the total eligible expenses incurred and invoiced in Mexico during films and audiovisual productions. But Mexico has much more to offer apart from production facilities and locations. According to ProMéxico's leader, several worldwide renowned film studios seek to outsource Mexican video effects. Proof of that are important projects featuring The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Social Network, Tron Legacy, and Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, just to mention a few. And of course, epic author George R.R. Martin himself will be present at the 2015 edition of the International Book Fair of Guadalajara, FIL Guadalajara, which will take place from November 28 to December 6. According to his official website, Martin will only be present on the 4th and 5th of December. GOT, it started off with the literary saga A Song of Ice and Fire and reached global fame when HBO adapted it to an award-winning television series. The story takes place in a fictional world of medieval fantasy where dragons, magic, and mystical creatures exist. The plot revolves around the many struggles of several noble families to seize power after their king is killed by a wild boar during a hunting expedition. The event Martin will be attending is in fact one of Mexico's largest and most widely acclaimed cultural events. Known for hosting renowned and controversial guests such as Peruvian author Mario Vargas Llosa, Israeli Nobel laureate Ara Jonath, and Welsh author Ken Follett. Last year, President Enrique Peña Nieto made an act of presence. One curious piece of trivia on Martin is his very cautious nature. This was perhaps best exemplified when he decided to reveal the saga's ending to the TV series producers. The American author did this in the event that he shouldn't passed away before the series was completed. At the time of this article's publishing, he is 66 years old. So if you are a fan, you needn't worry about the series ending unfinished. And do not forget, Season 5 is airing on April 12th this year. This was all for today. Thank you so much for staying with us, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, and do not forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And of course, log on to our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com for more information and on Mexico and the world. We'll see you the next time.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.